Tess, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you doing well? I'm feeling a little moody this Monday. That's why I will not tolerate any fake people. Any fake people today. Feeling the cold. It is quite shivering. It is quite hurting me and my bones. Yeah, if you don't know, cold in South Africa, just come to Cape Town. A pot saw me out. Wait, a PT saw me out today, so I was ready to know. Okay, we are standing on business today. I like that. Moody Mondays, Mad Mondays. We ain't taking no bullshit. Well done. Well done, Taslima, for allowing yourself the chance to overcome adversity. Also, while you are the only one here, I do recommend maybe changing up your username if you want to. If you want to be legit, hey, like I said, we don't take no fakies on this stream today. Maybe another day, not today. But yeah, if you want to kind of remain not anonymous, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Just for your own safety. But yes, today chat, I can give you some suggestions. Thus, we can chat after the stream. I can DM you on Twitch. We can DM on Twitch, guys. If you want to hit me up, you don't have to follow the Discord. You can hit me up on Twitch. Are we live though? Let me just check if we are getting, whoa, flashbang. If we are getting all of the birth dates. Ooh, why does that look so bad? OBS studio disconnected. Yeah, that's not good. Are we still live, chat? I see no birth dates. Let me just ask. Are we still live? Right now. Because I have no idea. OBS studio reconnection successful. Okay, so I guess we are live. Welcome, I think. Welcome, I think.
Hey, yo, bro, salam. Bruh.
It doesn't look like it. Okay, I see we are getting some viewers now. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone. Mafia Melody, salam alaikum.
Hey, yo, bro. Bruh.
Salam alaikum.
Hey, yo, bro, salam
Welcome
alaikum.
to the stream. We are covering so many things today. So many fun things. Fun things like suing Sony. Fun things like YouTube monetization issues. Fun things like new Twitch AI algorithms that's learning about us in real time. Shadow Tuner. This is scary shit.
Bruh.
I didn't give you consent, did I? I didn't see that in the T's and C's, Amazon. You lost connection for a bit, but you're still on. Okay, we are so back. Chat, welcome to the stream. We are talking about things, life, and struggles that I'm gonna face in the future. And if you are a content creator, you should know about these things. I think it is very important for awareness if you are willing to work on your business, work on your brand, and you want to see how much longevity, how much growth you can withhold until you reach a level of success. These type of things are important for you to understand. It is important to understand the jungle you are in, Shadow Tuner.
Bruh.
Shadow Tuner, I don't know if you are a regular viewer. You're probably not.
Bruh.
I understand. It is fine.
Bruh.
What are these sound effects? These are just soundboards. You know what I mean? You got the classic. This is the type of things you need to innovate on. Content, guys. Entertainment. Those type of things. You know what I mean? Bar 58151. So, Tess, let me tell you now. Number one, the reason why people are still upset with Sony. So, there's a lot of controversy. I don't know how much of a gamer you are, Tess. I don't know how much of a gamer you are, Shadow Tuner. Stop with the effects. Excuse me? Are you telling the randomness show how to be random? You crazy.
Bruh.
But welcome to the show, Shadow Tuner. I welcome you here. No fakies today, though, and I thank you for being genuine.
Bruh.
I do Call of Duty stuff. Sick. I wish you the best with that. So this is important for you because your games, your Call of Duty that you buy, you won't be able to own that game anymore. You won't be able to have that ease, that sense of ease that, you know, I can play 10 years later. I don't know if Shadow Tuner is going to know this one.
You're stuck nutty.
I don't know if you know that one, Shadow Tuner, but your Call of Duties, your Battlefields, who remembers that game?
Bruh.
Your Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite doesn't count. But the feeling, the assurance of knowing. Thank you for subbing, by the way, for the 4th month. I appreciate it. Thank you. We are streaming on Twitch and on YouTube today. Welcome, welcome, everyone.
Hey, yo, bro.
the love.
Salam alaikum, rahmatullah, barakatuh.
You won't have that assurance that you are owning anything because of all of these subscriptions that we have to now affiliate our wallets to. And if you don't subscribe, oh well, you can't play the game. So that's the type of future we are heading to. And I see Stop Killing Games. I think they did some work in the past. I think they did some work in the past where they took Apple to court. I think Apple or Fortnite. I don't know if any YouTube people are aware of this. You all should know. Y'all are constantly on YouTube.
Bruh.
Surely you watched the video about this. But you must still pay money. Exactly. You're now going to have to pay money in order to use the service. Not to play your game, to use the service. Check. See how nice that sounds, to use the service.
You're stuck nutty.
Bruh.
I'm broke though, you and me both. That's why we only play free games. And unfortunately, that is part of the problem, chat. People accepting that it is a fully digital future we are heading to. It is convenience. It is used to tell you. It is part of why they sell it to you. That because it's so easy to use, surely it's better. Right? but for the longevity, for the fact that maybe in 15 years time you bought that game and then all of a sudden it's free online and now you need a phone number to play the game. Yes, I'm looking at you, Blizzard. I'm looking at you. We weren't able to play. I almost said Overwatch. I almost said Fortnite. I mean, we almost played Overwatch. Shadow Tuner, bar 5851. We almost played Overwatch. I had to delete the game though because Blizzard needs your phone number to play it. Even though it's a free game, by the way. Even though it's a free game. So I want to see what this video is all about. And then they somehow remove the game off the subscription and you can't play anymore. It is annoying. And there's a few games that I know of. One of it is a very small game, but then it exploded because of how good it is. I'm not sure if anyone in the chat have played this. It is Dave the Diver. It used to be on PS Plus for a while. And then they took it off. And now I have to buy the full game. And I went so far, too. I'm about like one of the last shows. Or can you say show? One of the last levels, I guess. And now I have to buy the game, which I don't mind. I don't mind buying the game. I can't afford it. Yes, Shadow Tuner, you and me both. We can't afford these games. That's why we go through the subscriptions. You never got a chance to play it. It is such a fun game. But then you want to also support the developers. That's the other thing of it. These developers are good. They make good games. Some of them. Some of them. So pirating isn't the option, but where else do you go though? Where else do you go? You understand what I mean? So yeah. This is now the situation. I don't know who these people are. Stop Killing Games. I think they had a lawsuit and they won against a different company. I'm thinking either Fortnite or Apple. I remember it was some sort of monopoly. I'm thinking that's kind of where this is leaning towards. Let's see if they're actually serious about it. 67K likes. Nice.
Have you ever noticed that digital PlayStation games are more expensive than physical ones? Pretty weird, right? You'd expect digital games to be cheaper. So what's going on? Sony has a monopoly on digital game sales on PlayStation. Your PlayStation is designed so you can only buy digital games through Sony's own store. And when Sony stops selling physical games in 2028, you won't have any choice at all. That's how Sony shuts out the competition and you end up paying way more. On average, up to 47%. It's basically a Sony tax. And that's clear.
40, did he say 47%? So if you make your game, that is a huge chunk that Sony takes. Holy shit, I didn't know that.
You won't have any choice at all. That's how Sony shuts out the competition and you end up paying way more. On average, up to 47%.
Oh my god, that's almost
It's basically
50%.
a Sony tax.
Why not round it
And that's
off,
clearly
Sony?
against the law. Look, of course, Sony is allowed to make money, but it has to play fair. That's why we're taking legal action for fair game prices, without the
No
Sony
way.
tax and with real alternatives to Sony's digital store. We're also
Nice.
demanding that Sony repay the money it unfairly made from Dutch gamers.
There we go.
And Dutch gamers can help by signing up on our website.
Dutch
Together,
gamers.
we can create a fair PlayStation.
I guess they taking us South Africans
What are we working towards?
the equation. We don't even qualify. Can we apply also? Can I register? How do I do this? I would like to
Have
do
you-
this because you definitely have my stamp, whoever you are. Shadow Tuner, thank you for joining, and I hope you come back. I appreciate your criticism for asking me to, in all caps, stop the fix. Okay, you didn't ask, it was much more of a statement. And I won't,
You're stuck 90.
but thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Hopefully I see you again. I love tuna, by the way. One day, I'll eat you.
Bruh.
There we go. That's so dope, actually. Yeah, so I think it's a highly European firm that is against these type of not cool consumer practices. And just to bring out more of a fair pricing for these games in general. When it comes to even the developers, 47% is fuck. So yeah, I see you are paying too much for PlayStation games. Do you have a PlayStation? Then you are unfairly paying a Sony tax on all your digital games. Join our campaign for fair gaming prices and compensation. Demand a fair price. Okay, chat, sign up. Hopefully they don't steal your personal information. I don't think the site is a scam, but it looks legit. I'll put it in the chat. I think it's by me, so it will come through. That's not what I wanted. You know what this is? This is actually the Wordle channel in my Discord. If you press that, I don't recommend it. Unless you have Discord, which then join the Discord and play the Wordle. There we go. That's the channel for it. This is the YouTube link. Watch the video, like the video, let it get some legitimate traffic. I like how that looks just here by my head. Looks like I have chatters. Finally. Yay. Chat. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm hoping it's not just where they grandstanding and nothing happens from this. You know, they're just doing it for engagement, just getting to boost your channel. It seems legitimate when I do look into it. This symbol here, I think this symbol looks like something that an adult made. That's my assessment on the legitimacy of this website. The logo looks professional. Is that how they get you? Dude, I'm so easy. I'm so easy to convince, actually. Flashbang. Chats. And then we also have more fun things. So back to back, we are going to watch Penguinzo videos. We are going to watch... We might just do the actions today. But, okay, let's take a little bit of an icebreaker. Because I do want to show something before we get into the more fun news. Before we get into the more nice news. Yeah, hopefully don't cry. I wonder, is it on X? It might be on Reddit, actually. Let me just
Spicy
check.
Meatball just dropped from YouTube here. They made...
Not now. So... where is the Reddit? I need the Reddit. We need the Reddit. Production, lock the F in. We are gonna talk about Marvel. This is funny. They're basically saying that no one can save the MCU except for Robert Downey Jr. He's not only gonna be Doomsday, he's also gonna be Magneto. Epic reveal only on Unlimited Randomness. I cannot wait for him to be Doomsday, for him to be Mr. Doom, for him to be Magneto, and then also be a revived Iron Man, zombie Iron Man, something like that. I feel like that would be an epic plot twist. But yes, chat, you already know this meme I'm about to cover. I need to make this I need to make this into a soundboard. This might be the first soundboard that I actually make.
Clock it. And I say clock it, clock it.
Cyril Ramaphosa saying clock it, bro. Oh my god. Someone get their uncle. Someone come bitch. Their uncle slash grandpa. He is stealing all of the apple juice.
Bruh.
We have Cyril Ramaphosa, President of the Republic of South Africa, member of the G20 or BRICS, I think, saying clock it before we get GTA 6. This is our reality, chat. This is not the future. This is not the past. I'm not talking about things that are going to happen. I'm not talking about ridiculous stuff that must still exist. This exists now in our reality. That's why we don't have a Spider-Man. This is our canon event, bro. Apparently his daughter called him after to ask why he did it. Because, look here. It is not bad on its own, right? But it's Cyril Ramaphosa just kind of being funny, making jokes while there's genuinely people out there struggling, bro. It is some Black Mirror shit to be like, dude, this is the best, most wholesome president in the world. And then you still don't give us affordable housing. And then you still see the unemployment rate for youth past 50%. Just saying. I said I want genuine people in the stream today. This bra's not genuine, man. This bra's a fake poos. I hit the soundboard there, but it just came out raw. We're gonna roll with it.
And I say clock it, clock it.
Yeah, I'm using the soundboards now to censor myself so that the swear words is not that intense, but sometimes it just leaks out. Sometimes we're too slow. Dude, the girls are loving it.
Thank you.
He's like, thank you. Ooh, look at his face, bro. He's so satisfied. He's so happy with himself after doing this. He's like, dude, I at least got the ladies on my side. Because people be clocking him. Yeah, he should clock out. He should clock out, chat. Can we get someone you in? Cyril, you can clock out. Clock yourself out. And I'm pretty sure the comment section is gonna eat this guy alive. He can be such a cute uncle sometimes, so likable, but we're loving cuck, so it's annoying too. You see what I mean, bro? It's like it's so endearing. Maybe this guy is like has a cute personality, but his decision making, his plan to empower South Africans is ass. I don't even know of the plan. And I would say that I'm a little bit more politically inclined than some people. A little bit. A little bit, chat. And I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. The only good thing that I know that he's doing right now is standing up to Israel and the genocide. But then you also... Then you see, you take that good now and then you tarnish it by doing business with BlackRock, who probably owns Israel. Who probably has banks in Israel. Who's probably buying the bombs for them. So you see, it's like, damn, it's like, why you do this? You seem like such a nice guy. But then, we have these shitty life living conditions, and it's like, yo, I wanna like you, but I can't. Yeah, clock that shit. We clocked this shit. So yeah, that was a little funny, over the last few days. I just needed to mention that before we move on. Yeah, clock your shit, bitch. Anyway, this is now a big updates, chat. If you thought that we were doing well, which we are, you
Spicy
know, look
meatball
here, I can't complain, chat. We are not doing too bad. I have regularly now over 3 viewers over the last few weeks, and that is something massive for this channel. This is not a normal occurrence. Yes, we did only have 1 follower on Twitch in the last few weeks as well, but the viewer count has been consistent, and I think that is because I'm being more consistent with the streams, giving more different types of streams, not just the yapping, not just me screaming into the void. But yeah, actually putting thought into it does help, chat. This is proof of it. So if you think that we were doing well, if you think that we were close, chat, to maybe even funding this channel, maybe even return on investment. You know, I put a lot of money and time into streaming, making content for y'all, not for me, for y'all. But now those type of requirements that was needed for in order to, you know, maybe even make a living from making videos, from streaming, has now been reduced. And that's because there is a lot of AI channels on YouTube. There is so much on YouTube. If you thought that it was oversaturated on Twitch, you have no idea how difficult it is for a normal viewer to watch a YouTube live stream. Let's just leave it for live streams now, because I will tell you what I have to do in order to get someone to watch a live stream on YouTube. I have to make it in shorts mode so I can sneak it in.
Bruh.
So that the numbers actually help my channel. It genuinely helps the channel. So I have to compromise. Even though I want to have these long form streams, no one is going to click on the thumbnail. Then it's all of these other things that I need to worry about also. More time just for one stream, chat. Okay? So that's why I take a minimalist approach, because I think that the content itself, what I'm talking about, and the engagement I have with chat, with Shadow Tuner, with Bar581. I remember Mafia Melody, he left. He said hi and he left. I think that is the value of this stream. And I think once more people actually join the stream, they will see that too. But yeah, the requirements have been made much more tougher because of these AI channels and because of the leverage the AI channels have. They can pump out much more content than I do, because I have to think about things, because I have to, you know, kind of have thought a plan. I have to implement, execute, and then monitor. There is steps to this if you want to do it properly now. So now AI channels can just dump whatever or
Bruh.
whatever Tripolini, Malomini, Cordino, Ramzino. You know what I mean? Even the channels that do just clips, those are AI clip applications, apps that just break up these videos and just post it automatically. These things are automated and they make so much money. So this is why now YouTube's like, okay, we're gonna make it a little bit harder to filter through all the people that we are paying.
Oh my god!
That's what I think. But let's watch what Moist Critical, what Charlie says, because you know, whatever he says, it's probably right.
Spicy Meatball just
This is how we fact check things. We watch Charlie and then you know it's true. There's nothing that is debatable. Okay.
dropped from YouTube here. They made an announcement that
Just
changes
facts.
will be coming to the YouTube Partner Program starting early 2027. The Partner Program on YouTube is how channels earn money through the platform. And beginning
I think
next
that
year,
also
they are
this partner program is so difficult to use. There is a
both of these
you need like a guide. You need like a 3-day training course on how to figure out where is the button to initiate monetization. Because that step alone is not just pressing a button. It is setting up things in the background. It takes very long.
have been doubled from the previous requirement, which was 4K watch hours or 10 million.
Okay,
Beginning
whoa,
next
chill.
year, they are doubling the viewership
Next
requirements for
year,
new
okay.
creators to
We
earn
still have a
ad and
chance. We still have a chance to lock in.
premium revenue through the partner program, and also doubling the watch hours over a 12-month period that are required to enter the partner program. You have to hit one of the two, either getting the required eligible views, which is now 20 million shorts views, or getting 8,000 watch hours on long-form content.
So, okay, let's put that a little bit into perspective. Okay, because I like this. He said 20 million short views, right? 20 million short views, chat. 20 million hours. Oh, wait. Am I stupid? Shut up.
Bruh.
So it's not 20 million hours. It's 20 million shorts views. So it needs to like go super viral, but obviously they're meaning in total, right? They mean like a lot of people need to watch it, or people just need to watch it a lot of times. You know, they taking a shit, they forgot your video was on, now they're still watching it. I think, you know, shit like that. Let me just think quickly, because wait, 20 million. Okay, wait. How many people in South Africa? Dude, so okay, I need to get 20 million, right? We have 63 to 65 million people in South Africa. So I need to get a third of that. Third of South Africa. A whole third of South Africa needs to watch me. That's how I need to get monetized. That's how I need to get paid, chat. And 8,000 watching hours. How many years is 8,000? 8,000 hours in years. I can't do math. I'm gonna ask Google to do math for me. Divide the time value by 8760. Okay, what the fuck is this? Calendar year 0.913. Okay, I can't speak in decimals, chat.
Bruh.
What is this? Calendar year, a decade. Oh, okay. What is it? Hours, right? Okay. I see. So that is whoa. So, okay. Equivalent, right? We're talking about equivalent. There we go. Calendar year. So, in total, people need to watch my long form videos to the total of 21 years. I'm still in my 20s now. It took so long to become 21. Dude, the 21 to 27 gap goes so quick. I don't know how that's possible, because I feel like I'm turning 30 already. Like, how does your 20s go so fast? That's actually another conversation for a different day. But you can see, chat, dude. Obviously, you're going to split this up between different people, but that is a lot of work that you need to put in, that content that you actually, that needs to go hard in order for you to make a living out of it. So yeah, with streaming, I think consistency works a lot. And I think
8,000
building a
watch out.
community, building like something with the stream is so cool, but it is much difficult to do that if you didn't have an audience already. Like me, I just jumped in. I had a few fans IRL, a few friends that I asked to watch me. That is how things work. So I'm now making sure that my 3 friends at least have something to watch. Maybe it's not the best show in the world, but at least they have something. So yeah, it's much easier if you have if you already have a format, if you already have some sort of content audience to build on. So me being out there, focusing on the stream, on the real moments, on, you know, on the fly moments, offbeat moments. That is what I like the most, but that is like such a corner, that is like such a niche that I don't think, even if we're talking about South Africa, that scale, that circle, that diagram, that circle is like this, and then it correlates with this, that circle becomes smaller. Math. Yeah. Holy shit. You know what I mean? Is it called a Venn diagram? Dude, I think I talked about maths and all my viewers from YouTube left. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Hours on long form content.
Maybe because I should
both of these have
continue
been
the
doubled
video.
from the previous requirement, which was 4K watch hours or 10 million shorts views in the
Insane.
given time period, which is 90 days for shorts or 12 months for long
In a
form.
time period. So what happens if you just reached 9 million? Right? Because they said 10 million short views. Okay, maybe the numbers was a bit off. Maybe the
time
numbers
period,
were a
which is
bit
90
off.
days for shorts
But 90 days?
or 12 months.
That is insane, bro. Like, you have to do it in that time period. Otherwise, what does it, like, refresh or
Or
something?
long form. That is, of course, coupled with the 1,000 subscriber requirement. So you have to hit 1,000 subscribers, then one of those
Dude, we're
two
so close.
metric milestones there in order to be eligible for the partner program. This has caused a lot of ripples and a lot of conversation around it. And
We're
I
almost
think
at
a very
500, chat.
largely overlooked reason behind this is buckle your seatbelt. I know you're probably tired of me taking you on this wild ride here. AI. YouTube is experiencing a flood, really a fucking
gonna
pandemic, a
speed it up
plague
a
of
bit, you
AI
know?
slop that is just truly infecting the platform with STDs, the likes of which you could never even fathom. And it is completely contaminated shorts. It is all
I didn't even watch this, chat. I'm not even joking to you. This is not pre-watched. I already know what the problem is because I'm inside of the jungle. Remember what I said? You gotta know the jungle that you are busy in. Otherwise, the lion's gonna come eat you up, though. The snake is gonna come slither around you and slither inside you. We don't want that. Slither away, bitch. And you can't tell it to slither away because you don't know what jungle you're in. You don't even know it's a snake coming to you, bro.
So really going hog wild on long form too, and none of it's real, and they have been farming the partner program for every doubloon they could possibly hit out of it, like fucking Mario jumping into a coin block. And the AI slop sometimes gets taken down, not always. The YouTube methodology
it
for
gets
identifying
taken
these
down.
channels is not ideal. I just covered the...
I didn't even know that. I thought it just stays up.
But these AI channels are infinitely springing up because they take actually seconds to make. And they are hitting these milestones, the previous milestones, very quickly. Obviously, inorganically, not authentically, and a lot of times it is just fraudulent. But they have been able to squeeze a lot of money from the YouTube Partner Program, and I imagine that's played a pretty big role in YouTube now upping the requirements to hopefully combat that. But in doing so, with this helicopter dicking of the requirements here, they are also cock-slapping all of the very real people who are trying to grind to reach the milestones to be eligible for the partnership program, and this makes it significantly more difficult. It has...
Chat, that's why I made the example. That's why I was explaining. I know I was explaining very long, but this is why, okay? And I'm glad he's also touching on this because at the end of the day, your bigger creators are not going to feel much of this burden, feel much of this need or this shitty feeling that you kind of have to work more, or you kind of have to needing to look into different types of content because the type of content you're making might not be giving you this amount of views. Like for instance, we watched a video earlier, I think in the week. It was done by one of my viewers. It was an animation video, and that for a viewing experience, do you think a video like that is going to reach 8,000 hours? Because it was a long form chat. 8,000 hours of watch time in a 90-day period or even in a year period. That is why I say the small channels is going to suffer a lot because of this requirement. The bigger channels already made it. They already in. Their toes is not in. Their whole foot, their whole bodies in. They're not gonna want to leave. Unless you like PewDiePie or one of the big guys that like, okay, you well off, you can retire now.
Doubled, which is very, very hard for channels that are just beginning. And there's quite a bit I want to blabber about there. Because maybe this does have like a positive effect on stopping so many of these AI slop factories from springing up all over the place, because the requirements are much heftier. So maybe this does prove to be a valuable weapon against this menace here, this pariah. I doubt it'll be like Excalibur fully defeating it, because they can obviously just keep pumping out endless amounts here and eventually claw their way to the requirements for the partnership program to make money off.
It is a double-edged sword, chat. These channels can still pump out videos to, like, you just need to give it a prompt and post that shit and your video does well. That's how bad it is. That's how easily an AI video, you don't even know it's AI, can pop up on your feed, dude. It is so, it's like,
But maybe it takes them too long. YouTube.
it's like getting COVID, chat. It just happens. You cannot control it.
Finds out and, smites them. I guess that's possible
It's like
too, though I
COVID.
find it
AI
unlikely.
is
But
like the
I
new
also think
COVID.
this pushes normal people that are trying to pursue a YouTube channel and try and make it to the partnership program, reaching these milestones. I think it's kind of
It's
nudging
tough,
them,
bro.
shoving them down the path of considering AI slop as well,
There
as
we
like a
go.
supplement to the content they're making. So that way they can continue to like churn out content to eventually, hopefully, breach the threshold that's required now, because it's significantly less likely if you have like 3 or 4 videos that you spend a lot of time on and maybe one pops off, like getting maybe 2 million views in shorts here. Like, you're still not even close.
Dude, the whole AI meta is, it makes me a little sad, not for the reason that you think, I should be an AI artist. You see, they're convincing you. So I wish, that when I was studying, when I was in high school, that AI existed, because these high schoolers, these people that are studying now, don't fucking know how easy they have it. They don't know how to use their brain. So they can just let the AI kind of do it for them. And yes, I know there is a right way to use AI where you kind of need to have the idea first. You need to have the direction first, and then you use AI to build up whatever project or whatever argument or debate, whatever kind of creation, innovative technology, whatever type of thing you're working towards, AI can build on it, right? But then there's like the dependence of it, and maybe there was a blessing that we missed it in high school. Maybe we could have been worse. It could have been much worse than how we are now. It's a blessing,
Supplement to
actually.
the content they're making, so that way they can continue to like churn out content to eventually, hopefully, breach the threshold that's required now. Because it's significantly less likely if you have like 3 or 4 videos that you spend a lot of time on, and maybe one pops off, like getting maybe 2 million views in shorts here. Like, you're still not even close. And getting a video to get 2 million views from out of fucking nowhere, pulled out of the ether, pulled out of your ass from a brand new startup channel, like, that's really rare. That's some like unicorn type shit. But even if that does happen, you're still not even like scratching at the nipple there on the titty to start suckling from the partnership program. 20 million shorts views in 90
Isn't that
days. That's
bad?
not easy. That's pretty cutthroat. So I think creators will feel incentivized to start using AI as well and adding that to their channel in order to keep churning out tons of videos and hope that some of them start to pop off. But even if they don't, the volume of those like lesser view videos may eventually help them grind out the milestones required to reach the threshold. So I do think that this will have an adverse effect of leading to even more AI content from normal people trying to reach this requirement. I also think that this will stifle a lot of new channels who want to go on like creative endeavors with content, because making,
I'd be dumb
creative or
if. So that's what I say, man. AI is not all bad if you know how to use it properly. But there is some people that just let the AI do it for them. And this is going to push much more people to, it's actually going to incentivize and motivate them to use these other systems, applications, the software, in order to do things more easier. And once that is done, then it's difficult to compete against them. So I see what he's saying. He's dealing with the reality of what is going to happen. And it is a bleak future for us struggling content creators, us small content creators. But I see it as a challenge. Maybe YouTube is looking for people like me. Maybe YouTube is looking for people like me because we used to eating shit. Because we used to eating cat. So we like, okay, we will deal with it. Anyway, woo. Yay. Just, reframe. It is a challenge we can overcome. But it's actually bullshit shit. It's actually unfair.
specific niche content for a channel is kind of a death sentence here. It's very unlikely you're going to hit these milestones with something that is specific to a niche that you're interested in or like a topic that you're interested in. It will instead push people to be more focused on viral content and just like really sterile, generic, formulaic content as opposed to like passionate.
Chat, do you think my content is sterile and formulaic? Is that what you think about me?
Bruh.
Do you think my content is just generic? AI can make another unlimited randomness? Do you think that it's so formulaic? Why are your subs on top of the screen? I don't think it is. That is my followers. Yes, just follow and be lekker. That is followers. Why are your subs on top of the screen? Am I missing something? Did something change?
Bruh.
I was just asking a funny question. I think the chat is taking it too deeply. Never mind. Let's just move on.
Creative ones, because you're more likely to have the, viral bait content, top
I
10
feel like I'm scared about
reptiles
what's
who
gonna come next. You're just gonna be like, oh wait, I guess yeah, you are kind of genetic.
could beat a Hercules beetle in a head-to-head fight on Fortnite no build or whatever. Or
Why is the subtitles? Oh, so you can see his nipples, obviously.
Tung Sahur did what
Duh.
to the K-pop Demon Hunters? So I feel like there's also a chance that this change further pushes people away from committing a lot of time and
Oh my
energy and
gosh.
effort into talking about specific interests or specific communities, and we'll see kind of the end of like these grassroots channels that are all about like one specific thing that isn't necessarily a mainstream topic, in favor of all of them pursuing like the stuff that is proven to get caught up in the algorithm and pushed heavily, which is, like the listicles, Mr. Beast style, that kind of thing. Like, let's take, for example, animators, which is one I always like to talk about because animation takes a lot of time.
Dude, you see, dude, how crazy is it that I gave that example? And that one of the animators that I'm talking about is literally a viewer on my channel. That is so cool. Full circle moment right there.
In a lot of cases, a lot of money, and it is not something that you can just infinitely, spit out, unless of course you're
Yeah,
using
it takes
AI
so
for
much
it, which,
time to
again,
animate.
This would incentivize you.
That guy did like he speed through it. How do you do it? Like fast forward it. Like a time lapse. There we go. Yay. He did a time lapse. And it was still too long for me. I still skipped through
viral
it.
bait content, top 10 reptiles who could beat a Hercules beetle in a head-to-head fight on Fortnite no build or whatever. Or Tung Sahur did what to the K-pop Demon Hunters? So I feel like there is also a chance that this change further pushes people away from committing a lot of time and energy and effort into talking about specific
Shadow
interests or
Tuner the
specific
goat.
communities. We'll see kind of the end of like these grassroots channels that are all about like one specific thing that isn't necessarily a mainstream topic, in favor of all of them pursuing like the stuff that is proven to get caught up in the algorithm and pushed heavily, which is, like the listicles, Mr. Beast style, that kind of thing. Like, let's take, for example, animators, which is one I always like to talk about because animation takes a lot of time, in a lot of cases, a lot of money, and it is not something that you can just infinitely, spit out, unless, of course, you're using AI for it, which, again, this would incentivize you to do, to start
There we
just doing
go.
AI animations or something, because those take seconds, whereas like a normal hand-drawn real cartoon, that takes a long time. Many hours.
Dude, we saw a time lapse of a leaf falling on the ground. We watched that on channel live. One of my viewers made that video. It was 10 minutes. It was already too long for me. And then I'm like thinking, dude, this guy, you can see him like do it. There's like even a bigger picture where like zooms out and you can see all of his work. That is probably gonna get maximum 20 views. And he puts so much work into that. He puts so much time into that. He probably feels good about making that video too.
So let's take animation.
So animation is gonna
With these
feel
new
it heavy.
requirements, 20 million shorts views in 90 days. Oh,
Dude, imagine how many VTubers, AI VTubers there's going to be in the future. And then you won't even be able to tell if it is a real person behind there or not. I feel like these days even it is a little bit of a question mark. Is Iron Mouse even a real lady? She might be bogged out from the beginning.
buddy, hooey. hope you're ready for that carpal tunnel to set in. You're going to need to be churning out animations, or one animation that you keep breaking up into like a million shorts infinitely. Kind of like what
I wish
Mr.
you the
Bean's
best,
YouTube
Z.
channel does, actually. They keep recycling the same like handful
Maybe
of episodes.
look for bed bugs. That sounds like a
isn't a lot of
problem.
episodes of Mr. Bean. So they just keep repackaging those same episodes into like 1,000 videos. Which I
I
guess
know
you could
mosquitoes
do for, like,
can
an
also be
animation you spend a
shitty
lot-
at this time of the year. Holy shit. Mosquitoes can suck my ass.
lot of time for and see if you can reach
Super
the 20
Dan.
million views. Probably won't
I
happen.
mean, they shouldn't suck my ass. I don't want them to. Wait, no, they don't suck my ass. They can suck my dick. I mean, that's probably worse. I mean that in the rudest way possible.
It probably won't
Not in the
happen
nice way.
easily, at least.
Because I feel like
that'll
for
be
mosquito, it's a
a
nice thing.
Herculean
No.
task, no doubt. And then the 8,000 public watch hours across 12-month period, that's also brutal for like an animator. That's a lot of cartoons you're going to need to be making. The 8,000 watch hours across 12 months, that favors people that are going to do like pretty long videos, which animators are not going to be doing because that takes so much time, money, effort. Like, that's a lot. Like, even making a minute high quality cartoon is a lot of work. And
It is
if
so
you're gonna
much,
try
bro.
and,
When you
like,
see
make
like the
8,000
producers
watch hours, you're
behind
going
it,
to need to be doing a lot of those like minute long cartoons, or you could prioritize doing like really like cheap and quick animation, you know, like story time type animation where it's only a couple of shots and only a little bit of like movement and such.
Shadow Tuner, do you watch AI content? I think you love Tung Tung Sung Saor, right, Shadow Tuner?
In order to prioritize
You
getting
seem
a
like
lot
a
of
guy
those
that likes
animations
tung,
out,
tung,
maybe
tung,
even
so-
trying to go for like longer animation runtime there to
You
reach
seem
the watch
like that
hours. But
kind of guy.
No matter how you spin it, it's a lot. So the point I'm making is that these new requirements are very steep. And I think that this is going to scare a lot of people off from even trying to make, you know, very specific content or animations. Like, I do think it's going to push people towards just doing the standard viral content, or even utilizing AI slop themselves to try and grind out these milestones. And I'm not even entirely sure if this is going to really stop these content farms from churning out AI slop, because they might not even be affected all that much, because they can make hundreds of videos a day and just have them plastered everywhere and probably get there in the deadlines. Maybe they get taken down before then, but maybe they don't. In a lot of cases, they don't. So I guess we'll see the effects of this come next year. But that is a significant change to the partnership program requirements that kind of came out of nowhere. Like, I can't say I'm overly surprised to see them changing eligibility for it, because like I said, there is a huge issue right now on the platform with all this AI slop that does keep meeting the partnership requirements, the threshold there, and is farming AdSense from YouTube with inauthentic, fake, phony baloney garbage. So like, I'm kind of not overly surprised that they're doing something to try and fight back
Just
against.
think about it like this, right? Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate your input. Think about it like this, okay? If you a streamer, right? You a streamer, you looking for people to watch you. You maybe a little narcissistic,
Bruh.
but you basically want to have your own talk show, your own game show, your own gamer show, and so on and so on. But now, just like you are struggling, Z, to get your art recognized, to maybe think of different ideas and then kind of feel very demoralized because you see all of this AI art or AI creations and they have a lot of likes, they have a lot of people appealing to those kind of things. And I've also messed with AI on this channel sometime. I feel like there was this one stream we had where we were comparing different levels of AI, because it was ChatGPT against the Chinese one. I think that was DeepSeek. But that was like a very small segment. And I think only the AI knows about unlimited randomness. I don't think Google actually knows. Google knows, but I don't think they know. No, they don't know bull like the AI knows unlimited randomness. So I cannot even say that there is an industry that AI is not going to affect. It is such a bubble. It is such a influence on different types of industries where AI is going to make things easier and even take away the profession of the person. I always say, right, and I'm also in the people field where business is done by people, and you cannot take people. Oh, wait. You can't take business out of the people, but you cannot take people out of the business. Something like that. I thought about this. I think I'm ruining it, but there's always gonna need to be a person behind the chair. You know what I mean? There's always going to need a prompt, some sort of direction for which the AI needs to work on. But then that is now also you now using this program instead of the 3 other people that could have done it a little bit slower, but then maybe adapted some ideas, maybe made it center to the human experience, in which the AI does maybe have an awareness on, but they don't have that nuance about in the moment. You know, there's a lot of nuance in the moment. Yeah, so it's almost like you are competing against botted channels. You are competing against people that putting convenience over quality, and you are allowing yourself to kind of be affected by this. It is very difficult to be focused and kind of go against the wave, especially when everyone is saying that this is what works, you know? But there is always, dude, why am I so bright? Dude, I'm like the brightest. This is, as much as I'm yapping, I'm glowing, bro. The more I yap, the more I glow. I see how this works. It's not something like can be your only source of income anymore, unfortunately. I think genuinely, chat, genuinely, if there is a Taslima, I think you're making me sick.
Bruh.
If there is a will, there is a way. If you have the will that drive the delusion to keep going, you believe in yourself that much, I think you can do it. Fuck the AI. This is now another AI related issue, but instead on YouTube, oh wait, that was like 6 days ago, chat. Remember? That was 6 days ago. This is today. 16 hours ago. This is now.
Twitch is no stranger to bad decisions, that's for sure.
Dude, they are just screwing us from every platform there is.
Twitch and mismanagement goes together like ketchup and mustard on a glizzy. They are constantly churning out unpopular changes and announcing unsavory new things that they're infecting their platform with. If Twitch was a Shinigami, their Bankai would be shitting their pants. It is just constantly.
Sorry, I just have to do this. 100%. Facts. 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 I had to make it larger so that people can read.
Sad to see them find new.
We work on faith, guys. That's the vision. Clock
Awful
that
ideas
shit.
to implement. Their newest being a colossal
Clock it.
flop that everyone has been clowning on about how Amazon can use your Twitch content to train its AI unless you
Ooh, okay, this is more dystopian than the last one.
opt out. Twitch announced that streamers could opt out, and thousands questioned why their content was being used to train AI models in the first place. So, in a nutshell, they announced that
AI
unless you
models.
opt out, you will be fed to the
Dude, literally another unlimited randomness. He's gonna be limited predictableness. What is like he's like my nemesis. Limited predictableness. He's like my doom, bro. That is my venom.
AI overlords. They will train
AI
off
overlords.
of you. They will wear your flesh. And since this rolled out, there's been a lot of people who have sent me emails and a lot of messages during chat, putting it on my radar, urging me to opt out, asking me if I've heard of it. If I haven't,
Dude, where's
now's
the
the time. You
button?
gotta
I'll
hit the
press it
ground running
now.
and opt out immediately, like Armageddon, like impending doom was coming or something. It feels like during like a natural disaster. You remember how people used to mark "I'm safe" afterwards? It's like that kind of thing here. Don't worry, I know about it. I opted out already. Now, of course, I'm not naive enough to think that that's going to put the kibosh on this whole thing, not even close. I don't think there's a lot of people out there that think that by opting out, it's done.
Dude, that's so
Work is
far.
complete, case closed. They won't try that again, and you're not going to be used or fed to AI or anything to train it. Obviously, this is just the direction everything is pushing towards.
Dude, that's so
And it's not just
sad.
Twitch. There are so many services now that are just training off of you, the users, and at least in this case, they gave you an opt-out, I guess, which is like the very bare minimum. But yeah, this shit super sucks. Also, Mike Minton, who is the head of product at Twitch, even came forward to basically just pull his whole pants down and hit you with the truth, which
What if, chat, we had like an ongoing segment on this stream where every stream we breaking down the AI, we showing how fragile it is, we showing that there is gaps in the matrix.
Bruh.
We're showing that it's actually vulnerable. There's holes in the system. Chat, we can do that. I like that.
I certainly wasn't expecting. But
Keep
also,
the
speaking
focus
of
on
the
the
truth is
people.
hygiene's extremely important, and we have the
Yeah.
best soap and deodorant at Cheeky. So go to usecheeky.com right now, get the best soap, best deodorant. We also just have a new scent drop for our deodorant. It's Touch Grass.
I think most of you probably can
Just
appreciate
that-
this. Like, if it was
That's
opt-in,
good.
nobody
That's a
would opt
funny
in.
name.
That's honestly the answer. So by it's going to be on by default, and as I said, almost every content service in the world is on by default.
A surprisingly honest answer to that question right there. Pinocchio's nose is not growing at all here. He's right. If it was opt-in, fucking nobody's going to opt in. These companies are aware of that. These vampires,
That's why they just slip you in, bro. They're like, oh, you already authorized us to have or manage your account information. You already pressed the OK button, you know, when all of that words come up, the T's and C's apply, and then there's like 30 pages of legal documentation that you need to scroll through. And one of them is opting in for AI replicating your behavior. Holy
obviously
shit.
know how wildly unpopular these kind of things are, and if it's something that you have to elect to be in, no one will, because no one wants to. So,
Yeah, there's real bad people that take AI now to the next level. Dude, I know there was this one application where this guy, I forgot what it was called. It could be ChatGPT. I'd see an ongoing joke, ChatGPT. They weren't funny, but they made that joke anyway. Anyway. It is cases like that, Taslima, and there was one guy that got invested and started trusting the AI to be his new companion. right? And then I believe he committed suicide because the AI was recommending that. You know, it's kind of like a situation where, okay, you're not happy with your life, why live it? I know the solution. Kill yourself. In-game. YouTube, please don't get the AI overload on
Oh,
me.
they turn it on by
Get the
default,
ops off me, bro.
giving you the option
It's past
to
10
take yourself
minutes.
out. And they're banking off people being too lazy to do so or just not caring enough to go through the hoops to do it. In this case, it's pretty quick. It only took like 30 seconds to opt out. But even that is a huge barrier for people. In the current day and age, if it's not instantaneous, like right on the screen, people probably just won't even do it. They'll just say, fiddlesticks, is what it is. Because they're just not going to even go through like the bare minimum effort for it. So that's why it's on by default. And he's right. He does mention other services have it on by default. All other services really, I guess, have it on by default.
Yeah, every social media app has it on by default, I think. I think even when you sign into Google, you say now you get a new phone. You get your new phone, you sign in, and there's like one box where it is, we need to learn your preferences. So can we get that information so that we can suggest certain advertisements, certain content that would align with your interests? You don't even know. You're like, okay, that sounds fine. That sounds cool. Meanwhile, they like learning about everything that you like. They listening to you on the phone. They like, oh, you talked about bompies today. I know where you can get banalix from Uber Eats.
That's true.
Oh, you list for a Gatsby? Is that what you said like 5 minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago to your one buddy? Look at this good deal at Anissa's. I know that they have a special coming up soon.
Oh my god!
Shit, you meant to press there.
That is true. And in a lot of cases, they're not even going to tell you that you're being used in the AI gluttony to train off of. So it was a really honest response from him. Does it make it better? Fuck no, it doesn't. Obviously not. And it just shows how little they care. Like, yeah, we know you don't want it. It's here anyway. Take that. Eat sand, pussy. It's like, okay.
Dude, I love Charlie's sense of humor. It's so like deadbeat. I'm offbeat, he's deadbeat. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, there is more AI intervention being done these days, and that is now something that we're going to have to deal with in the future, Chad. It is going to be something where you're going to have a choice. It is going to come down to the little things where are you going to apply yourself, or are you going to allow an AI robot to take the trash can out because you can't wake up early in the morning in order to get done and take the trash out early on a Wednesday morning? So you need a program to do that for you. It's going to come down to the little things where you have someone call you, and then the AI already knows you don't want to talk to this person. So then they silently put your phone off, and then you don't even see the call being made. I feel like it's heading down a seriously bad kind of mindset that the AI can control our lives, that we can just take the back seat. That's what I see from all of this. The more we're moving to a digital space where physical media, with these type of materials, equipment is not needed in the real world. Everything that we need to survive is in the digital world now. It is going to become something where, legitimacy and authenticity and just general human connection, this feeling this rawness that we have, where, you know, we kind of talking about a topic, but then there's no script. Like, is everything going to be scripted? Everything's going to be lined up for us. There's going to be no like inconveniences for us to struggle with. There's going to be nothing to learn from, chat. You know what I mean? So yeah, once that kind of future is ahead of us, then we know where we're going to end up though. Let me show you where we're going to end up. This is where we're going to end up. This is us, chat. We're going to be #Chads for life.
After getting groomed by his AI chatbots, Chudley was now ready to commence his day as New Tel
Chudley.
Aviv's captain.
Dude, you know what's sad? I'm looking here up. Visual AI, Israel GPT, #Chad. This is probably more AI content.
This
Just breaking
futuristic
down a
utopia,
bit.
AI had replaced every human job except for the most important one, the captain of New Tel Aviv, Chudley Kirk. As Chudley finished moderating all of his
My God, bro. What the fuck? Kind of AI bullshit is there? Wally movie was goated though. Wally movie was so freaking good. You know what movie wasn't better than the Wally movie? I'm gonna do a quick switch up here, just because I want to touch on everything. Some of these movies aren't better than the Wally movie. See how smoothly I came in there? See how we change the topic just like so spontaneously, so the transition so smooth. Ooh, smooth like butter. Yeah, some of these movies, Wally mugs some of these movies. What you're seeing here, chat, is the movies that you need to watch before Doomsday. This is your fucking homework, chat. You need to go on your Disney Plus,
Brother,
or other favorite site,
bruh.
question mark, and watch these movies to apparently know what's going on. Chat, I watched this one the other day, No Way Home. Maybe I'll watch 1 or 2 Avengers movies. I think I'm done after that.
Bruh.
I think I'm good. I saw this picture. I was like, oh, what movie is this? Is this a show? Is this some sort of show? Did anyone watch this movie, chat? Did anyone watch that movie? What is its name? I don't even know its name. Let me just see. Captain America, the First Avenger. Yeah, dude, I could not care less about Captain America. And now that he's black, I still don't care. Oh my God. I like that, you know, they did put someone new in the Captain America shield helm thing. But the thing is, chat, he's coming back. Even in the trailer, I saw that guy, what is it? Forgot his name, Chris something. He's literally coming back. So it's not like he's permanently the Captain America. They gave him one movie and it didn't do well, and now, okay, we're moving on. That's kind of funny. Chat, I forgot to give you a review. Taslima, I don't know if we talked about this already, but I did watch Spider-Man, the new movie. And yes, it might be good, I guess. There was some moments where I was like, I don't know. Maybe could have done a little bit, but it was a good movie. That is my review. No spoiler review. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Spider-Man is a good movie. Spider-Man is a good movie, I guess.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm trying to not spoil it. But then again, I also don't know who's watching that cares about the show. So maybe I can just spoil it. Did you enjoy it? I did enjoy it. I don't know why I didn't like that it was so long. I don't know why I thought that it dragged a bit too long. I kind of also wished that he turned into a spider. I was waiting for that. He was in the cocoon. I was waiting for like 2 other arms just squirting out of his side here. By his, is this thighs? What is this body part? This is not thighs. This is like upper than thighs. Your hips. There we go. Your hips, chat. I almost forgot that one. Yeah, I liked it. It was fine. I think that the last movie was better, but the action scenes in the new one is better than the last one. Because we watched the, what is it, No Way Home? Hey, Spider-Man, don't come home. Spider-Man, stay the fuck at home. Yeah. I thought that abdominals, hey, I'm glad y'all are locked in. Abs. There we go. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Taslima. I appreciate the guidance. Thank you for not making me look like a dumbass. Hey, the chat. I have one brain. The chat has half of my other brain. You see how that works? This is how we integrate the stream into my life. There we go. Chat. That is my review. That is the current state of streaming, content creation. I feel like that villain was good. Yes, the villain, dude. I didn't even get into that. The villain was peak. Look here. Let's genuinely have a day. I don't know if it's on Wednesday. I don't know if it's gonna be a weekend, but we can have a Spider-Man day, bro. We just talking Spider-Man. We're just talking about the movies, the upcoming shit, the games. Maybe even play some Spider-Man games. Dude, I have Spider-Man games. I have Spider-Man games, bro. I have Spider-Man games, bro. Watch that shit. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Yeah. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I tried it. I could lock in though. I couldn't lock in. Are you talking about the game? Avatar was more my scene, dude. Play it on easy mode. It's such a good game. You should play this one too. Wait, the sound went off. My bad. Oh no, I'm dying. I'm dying. No, Spider-Man. Get your ass up. Fight. Fight. Fight him. What button is to fight? Oh wait, I think I got one. I don't know if it's J, H, K. You're right. I couldn't lock into. The game is just too hard for me. You know what, Taslima? I get it, bro. I get it, Tess. I get it. That game is tough, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Chat, my food is waiting for me. Yes, that is right. We have food. waiting for us. Monday special carb those, y'all. I already had food. It was cabbage food. There was only potatoes in. And I can say it's bad because my wife didn't make it. So I practically like felt like I ate nothing. Posterito says I am wrong. I didn't even see it says that. I think you said that in another language. Yo creo que usted say. Why couldn't you say that in English, bro? Why couldn't you say that in English? You can't even tell me in English that I'm wrong. Monday special, enjoy and alhamdulillah for food. Yeah, Z, yeah. Chat, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's viewing experience. Thank you so much for watching. This is Unlimited Randomness. Another Randomness stream. Woo! Woo! Make it last, chat. Make it last. Make it last. Make it last. Make it last. See ya.